Let's break a generational curse in real time. So last week I made a video talking about how I am zipping my mouth and never telling anyone anything about my aspirations and goals because um because they just discourage me from achieving my dreams. And valid. What I would normally do is close down and shut down my heart and block out people because people are toxic. How could you ever? And yeah, and just become an island and never tell anyone and never trust anyone because you cannot trust anybody. I mean, do you know the people here? Right? But that's a defense mechanism. Really, I used to do that. I used to just, Somara, like, I'm not talking about anything anymore. We just talk about the weather, but never really about what's going on about me. So, I want to urge you guys. Let me make this example. When I'm sick, I'm not feeling well, I'm going to my friends and family and I tell them that I'm not feeling well. I don't expect my family and friends to have the right answers to tell me and heal me and make me feel better. Sometimes I'll be met with, oh, I experienced the same thing and I was in bed for 40 days and 40 nights and I almost died. Worst case scenario, right? And I'll also be met with, um, oh, like, oh, I'm sorry. So, what are you going to do? Or some people might even recommend their remedies, home remedies that they've tried that worked for them, even though it's not scientifically proven that it works, but well, it worked for them, so they are suggesting it for me. But whatever answer that I get, or I get sympathy, empathy, or sometimes people just straight up tell me, um, go to the doctor. Whatever answer I get, secret word in all of that is expect. I never expected my family to heal me and make me feel better because innately I know they are not healers, they are not doctors. This is not their field of expertise, this is not their profession. But for some odd reason, when it comes to achieving our goals and dreams and aspiration, we just expect our family and friends to know the right answers to tell us, to know how to guide us to making our dreams come true. But that's not their field of expertise. When you go to your family and friends about this big dream that you want to achieve, you will be met with them telling you how they tried out their thing, and the statistics of how many businesses fail, and oh, they failed dismally, so just get a job, it's safe, right? You will be met with people telling you what they did and what worked for them, and that's what you should try out. You will be met with people saying, wow, that's great, but they can't really guide you on how to get started or point you in the right direction because it's not their field of expertise, because it's not their profession, right? And I mean, you wouldn't go to your uncle who built walls and ask them about your tooth that aches. That does not make sense. But for some odd reason, when it comes to achieving our dreams and goals and aspiration, we just assume that anybody and everybody can help us with that. And we're disappointed when that's not the case. We expect them to know, like to encourage us and tell us, oh, you got this, and then when that's not what they've experienced. And so that's why I always invite you to book coaching, because over here, this is a platform, a safe space for dreamers to make their dreams to reality. That's just what we do. Right over here, of course, you can expect me to have the right answer or point you in the right direction so that you make your dreams a reality. But even then, I can't do it for you. You have to play your part, right? So, yeah, that's today's message, because such a thing it becomes a generational curse when, because I never made my dreams come true, now someday when I have a baby and they're telling me, oh, I have these big dreams, I want to be like Elon Musk and go to Mars, I tell them, oh, that's so unrealistic. I've tried my big dreams and I failed. And I just discourage them the way I was discouraged. And that becomes a pattern where now nobody in the family achieves their goals and dreams. Where I shut their mouth as my mouth was shut. Where I do to them what was done to me. That's where it becomes a generational thing. But when you make your dreams come true, ooh, now that starts a new ripple effect where you are giving everybody permission to make their dreams come true too. Where you are giving everybody permission to go on the path of at least at least trying and seeing how they do with that. So yeah, go to a professional. And sometimes we expect our family and friends to help us with our emotional issues and we forget they're not therapists. Go to a professional about that and stop stigmatizing therapy. We don't know what to tell you. Please go to a therapist. Or at best, hire a life coach. You want to make your dreams come true? Hire a manifestation coach or a career coach or a business coach or whatever, according to the dream that you want to achieve. Get a professional to help you. All right, for more coaching, DM me because we're making our dreams come true. This is the time when we shift from dreaming to actually living it. We want to do it. We want to be so bored with our dreams because we sing it every day. It's mine. Well, every day you wake up grateful because I once dreamt of this and now it's right in front of me. But until we have access to the right tools, right equipment, right information, then it will just remain a dream, a fairy tale, just an imagination in your mind. All right? For more coaching, DM me.